Hey guys, what's going on? So you're determining right now whether you should be powerlifting or bodybuilding. And I want to say this one thing to you really quick. What are you trying to aim for when you're in the gym? Are you trying to be powerful, strong, and agile? Or are you trying to learn how to contract muscles or trying to shape your aesthetic into a certain molding, right? Because there's two primary goals with each of these things. If you're a bodybuilder, you're looking to learn how to contract your muscles, and if you already know how to contract them, you're trying to force contractions constantly over higher volume ranges so that you can break down muscle fibers to grow and chisel out muscle. But on the other end of your powerlifting, your concern is about strength and about technique and how you're going to lift a particular movement for the movement's sake and not so much as for the muscle sake. So when you look at it, are you trying to be strong? And inevitably when you're strong, you're going to pack on muscle for those guys that are out there saying like, oh man, I want to be a powerlifter, but I see a lot of dudes that are scrawny doing it or they're ripping a lot of weight. Well, if you do your program right, you can still gain a decent amount of size. Depending on your body too, you're going to probably inevitably gain size if you're a person that's an endo or a mesomorph. But for those of you that are looking into powerlifting, I think it's a great outlet. I'm personally doing that right now with my split. I'm doing a very powerlifting based split, but at the same time I'm implementing some little things from bodybuilding to get other lagging muscle groups to grow. For instance, I'm doing a little bit more bodybuilding with my chest because I feel like it's a lagging muscle group, and I'm doing a little bit of a bodybuilding structure with my arms because I feel like those are also a lagging muscle group. So those two things, I'm working a little bit more bodybuilding, but not entirely because I'm still going into those higher weight, lower rep ranges. So anyways, for you powerlifters out there, honestly, it's a great thing to do. You blow off a lot of steam, you get really excited, really amped up, and the technique will save your lifts when you go to bodybuilding if you ever choose to go to that domain. However, if you want to start going to the gym and you're a new person or you're an intermediate person and your primary focus is how you look, then I'm going to say you've got to go to bodybuilding, because if you even look at the word bodybuilding, it's all about shaping, molding, and building your body. So essentially, with the bodybuilding mindset, you're going to want to do a lot more repetitions, a lot higher of a volume, and a way shorter rest time. So with powerlifting, you're going to be taking longer rests, you're going to be doing heavier weights, and you're going to do a lot less repetitions. However, if you're doing bodybuilding, you're going to be doing high repetitions, anywhere between probably 8 and 15. Probably 8 to 12 is your best bet, to be honest, but 8 to 15 is the general range I've seen. And you're going to be doing a lot more sets, also with a lot less of a rest time, because you don't need your muscles to recuperate as much as you would from powerlifting, which is why you have a longer rest time. So if you're powerlifting, you've got to take longer rest times because you just put a crazy amount of impact and trauma onto your body within a short amount of time. However, with bodybuilding, you're putting a long, high volume impact of trauma to your body so that your body doesn't need to recover nearly as much as long. So it's a quicker process to break down and then repair the muscle for the temporary time, but the workouts are going to typically be around the same amount of time just because of the differences in rep ranges, the differences in rest times, and all of that. So I mean, if you're going to the gym and your primary focus is how long should I be spending in here, you're going to be spending the same amount of time on either or if you're doing them correctly. So with that being said, guys, the ultimate question I want to ask you is this: what have you been doing for your workout program? Have you been doing a bodybuilding, a powerlifting, Olympic lifting, mobility, yoga? What have you been doing for your current workout? You can leave a comment down below. And then also I want you to answer this. Sorry that I was kind of stuttering over words, but I want you to answer this. With that being said, what do you want to strive for and what are your goals? If you were to put down your goals with the way you've been training down below, I want to try to help you to become better. So what we're going to do is we're going to look over some of the people that commented below, and we're going to go over that in a continued video to kind of break down what you should be doing and how we can try to tweak that to make it the best it could possibly be. But that's all for today, guys. I hope you liked the video, and as always, take it easy.